You ever notice how some people just don't deserve the benefit of the doubt? I mean, I know that sounds harsh, but hear me out. I'm not talking about little stuff like someone cutting in line or forgetting to say thank you. I'm talking about the kind of people who walk into a place and you can just feel it, like the air gets heavier, you know? They talk down to you, act like you're dirt under their shoes. Or worse, they don't even see you at all. I guess that's why I started doing what I do. Not that I ever planned it. I'm just a mechanic, right? Been working at this used car lot for what, 8 years now? Most days are the same, oil changes, brake pads, the usual. But after a while, you start to notice patterns. The way people treat you when they think you're just the help. The way they talk to their kids or their wives, or the way they look at you when you hand them the bill. Some of them, you can tell, they're dangerous. Not in the obvious way, not like they're gonna pull a gun or something. More like they're the kind of people who make the world worse just by being in it. So yeah, I started making choices. Not for everyone, just for the ones who, in my opinion, had it coming. I'd watch them, listen to the way they talked, the way they acted. If I got that feeling, that cold crawling feeling in my gut, I'd make a note. And when it came time to check their brakes, well, I'd sign off on the paperwork, sure. But I wouldn't actually fix the problem. I mean, who's gonna know? They drive off thinking everything's fine. Most of the time, nothing happens. But sometimes the universe takes care of the rest. I know what you're thinking. That's messed up, man. Maybe it is, but you don't see what I see. You don't see the way these people treat everyone around them. You don't see the fear in their kids' eyes or the way their wife flinches when they raise their voice. You don't see the way they laugh when they think no one's listening. I do, and I'm just doing my part, you know? Someone has to. Anyway, I'm not telling you this because I want you to feel sorry for me or because I want forgiveness or whatever. I just think people should know how things really work. The world isn't fair. Sometimes you have to make it fair. I mean, it's not like I'm out there hunting people down. I'm not some movie villain. I just pay attention. That's more than most people do. You'd be surprised how many folks walk through life with their eyes closed, never noticing the rot right in front of them. I guess I just opened my eyes a little wider. There was this one guy a few months back, big, loud, always on his phone, barking orders at someone on the other end. He barely looked at me when I came out to talk about his car. Just waved his hand like I was a fly buzzing around his head. I remember thinking, this is the kind of guy who never gets told no. He had this way of talking, like every word was a command. I checked his brakes. They were shot, honestly. Shouldn't have been driving that thing another mile. But when I told him, he just laughed. Said, just sign the paper, buddy. I'm in a hurry. Didn't even wait for me to finish. So I signed it. I watched him drive off, still yelling into his phone. Not a care in the world. I didn't feel anything, really. Not guilt, not satisfaction, just calm. Like I'd done what needed to be done. Maybe that sounds cold, but I think you have to be, sometimes. The world's not a warm place. People always talk about karma like it's some magical force that balances everything out. But karma's lazy. It needs a little help. That's where I come in. I'm not saying I'm a hero. That's not it. I just see things for what they are. If someone's a danger to everyone around them, why should I go out of my way to protect them? Why should I fix their mistakes for them? Most of the time, nothing happens. They come back a few months later, maybe, or they sell the car to someone else. Life goes on, but sometimes the universe lines things up just right, like last week. That same guy, the one with the phone, he ended up in a wreck. Didn't die, though. Just banged up pretty bad. Now there's an investigation. Paperwork, questions, people poking around where they don't belong. I'm not worried. I keep my records clean. I do my job, same as always. If they ask, I'll tell them the truth. I check the brakes. I sign the form. That's what they pay me for. If something slipped through the cracks, well, that happens. No one's perfect. Funny thing is, I don't even feel nervous. If anything, I feel annoyed. Like, why are they wasting time on me? There are real problems out there, real monsters. But no, they want to make an example out of the guy who actually pays attention. Figures. I guess that's the part that gets to me. The hypocrisy. All these people acting shocked, Like they can't believe something bad happened. Like they didn't see it coming. But I saw it. I always see it. That's why I do what I do. Someone has to keep the balance, even if nobody wants to admit it. Now there's a guy from the insurance company calling every other day, asking about service records, dates, signatures. He's polite, but you can hear it in his voice. He thinks he's smarter than me. I play along. I answer his questions, give him what he wants. I've been doing this long enough to know how to cover my tracks. They can dig all they want. They won't find anything, not unless they start asking the right questions. And nobody ever does. The boss called me into his office yesterday. He tried to act casual, but I could see the sweat on his forehead. He asked if I'd noticed anything strange about that guy's car. I just shrugged, told him what I always tell people. I did my job. Maybe he should have taken better care of his brakes. The boss didn't push. He never does. He's more worried about his own skin than mine. I keep thinking about that guy lying in his hospital bed, probably still yelling at someone on the phone. I wonder if he's figured it out yet. If he remembers the way he talked to me, the way he treated everyone around him. Probably not. People like that never do. They just keep going, like nothing ever happened. Maybe next time he'll be more careful. Or maybe he won't get it next time. Sometimes I wonder if anyone will ever really catch on. If someone will finally put the pieces together and realize what's been happening. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Doesn't really matter to me. I know what I've done. I know why I did it. And I'd do it again if I had to. They say there's going to be a full audit now. Some outside investigator, someone with a badge and a clipboard. The other guys in the shop are nervous. They keep their heads down, pretend not to notice. I just keep working, changing oil, checking brakes, signing forms. Same as always. If this is the end, so be it. I've done my part. Let them dig, let them ask their questions. I'll tell them what they want to hear. I'll smile, shake their hands, play the part. That's what people expect. That's what keeps the world turning. And if they finally decide to get rid of me, well, maybe that's just the universe balancing things out again. Maybe it's my turn, but I doubt it. People like me, we're invisible until we're not. And by then, it's already too late.